And we are live. So, hello and welcome to Cricket Scrapbook. My name is Vaibhav Minocha, and we are joined by the one and the only legend Manny. Manny, say hi to your fans. And
Hello.
we are joined by Manny's better half, Shishti. Hi, Shishti.
Hi everyone. I'm so
And
excited. I don't know
my lord
anything.
and my savior, Surendra Dutt. Hi, Suren. What's up with you?
Hello. Exciting day today. Both of our teams,
Yes,
Mani's and my
yes.
team, are playing today.
RCB and Chennai are playing today.
Oh,
So,
RCB and Chennai.
what are your thoughts on the week that has gone by? Like, just opening thoughts in general.
Very
I think for me,
non-rivalry week. Like this is supposed to be rivalry week, but like most matches have been one-sided. Like you knew
Wait,
mhm,
kind
wait.
of where it's heading.
There was rivalry. Chennai and Kolkata played each other ninth and 10th on the table. That was proper
That's what it is.
rivalry, okay?
Who can suck harder? Who has the black hole on
Eh,
their side?
yes,
That's not racist.
absolutely.
don't
Just
know
by the way.
anything. I don't know
No, but
anything.
this was supposed to be rivalry week in
I
IPL.
support Thala for a reason,
oh
but
my
there is no
God.
Yes.
Thala.
And Chennai, but
Uh,
Chennai won. Chennai won, so that's good.
Chennai is playing tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chennai is
against my
playing
Yeah,
against
very
so
Puri.
tread
Yes.
lightly,
against
please.
Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Maybe next time we should put on display that I support KKR, Suren supports SRH, and Manny supports RCB.
I
They
support
listen to
Delhi.
us 2 minutes, they'll understand who we're supporting. Just 2 minutes. Manny will make sure he'll say talk about RCB, so they will know. And you and me
Yes.
will talk about our team with both pain and happiness, so they will know. It's easy.
Only pain. Only pain from my end. Pain
Yeah,
and
for you
happiness
only
for you.
playing, but I've been there. It's not something new. For me, this week has been interesting, especially the first game of this week, Monday. I genuinely thought it's going to be a very tight game against Rajasthan Royals, but
Yeah.
turns out we're going to discuss about that one of our points. So I won't go further into
Let's
that.
start
But
with that actually. Let's start with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, go like day by day, and then we'll give like a general consensus. What's it?
Sure.
sure,
If you want to, Manny, you can do that.
Yeah,
yeah,
let's do it. So okay, yeah, Monday was Sunrisers versus RR, which was kind of the big upset. That was like the start of the week where it was like hell. Technically, no rivalry because these two teams technically have no rivalry. But also
Yeah.
the fact that even during the match, Rajasthan never looked like they were like okay. After the first innings, one can assume that Rajasthan would come back strong because they have in the past.
Yeah.
But 16-year-old or 15-year-old Webber failed to pull on hinge, which is something a lot of youngsters are guilty of. And I'll leave it to Suri because it's his team from there on. So, what do you feel about the second innings, Suri?
what do you mean upset? Who's upset it was? Yeah, the thing is, no
Guys,
one gave us any chance. Literally, I've been because the last game we played was against Punjab, which was against top side team, and after that, when they realized we are playing Rajasthan on Monday, no one gave us a single chance. Everyone was just like talking about how Vaibhav Suryavanshi is going to hit a century or something, how the top order is going to just blow the team off, and lot of things. And I'm just sitting there and realizing this is IPL. Sometimes things can happen. And then I saw team news. The team news
Yeah.
where two experienced bowlers have been scraped off and two debutants. And I
Yeah.
felt like two debutants in a game like this on a table toppers at Rajasthan. So I
hmm.
felt this can go horribly wrong. Because two debutants against Vaibhav,
I
against
mean,
Jaiswal,
compared to where you were, could it really go that
uh,
horribly
it'd
wrong?
be a big move. See, you can either have a tight game or you can either get blown away. Having two debutants has an option where you get blown away really fast. And the fact is, those the first over 3 wickets. I remember after Vaibhav's wicket, I called Manas just to talk to Manas, and because I was so happy. And when I was on call with Manas, there were literally two other wickets within the span of 2 minutes. I was literally on
During the
call
call.
during the call. I saw on my screen, I couldn't believe it. And I'm just like, what the fuck? what was fucking happening? I was jumping around, and after that, I was just like, "Listen, Manas, I need to just cut the call and take a breather because this is too much for me right now."
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's where game was done and dusted. The first over, actually.
Yeah, just to like step in over here for a little bit. So I read later that Praful Hinge, so actually he was supposed to play the previous match.
Yeah,
Ishan Kishan announced in the toss that he's going to play, but last minute they decided to play Onatkat. And so Hinge's debut was pushed by one game.
yeah,
But Hinge ended up taking 4 for 34, and that first over with 3 wickets was the first time any debutant has taken 3 wickets in his first over. So
yeah.
that really set up the game. And
Mm.
as all of us know, in IPL, games can be won and lost in the power play. So very often you can come back later, but usually 80% of the time games can be won and lost in the power play. And that maybe I just think Vaibhav Suryavanshi, Jaiswal, Jurel and the rest would not have known about Hinge, would not have planned against Hinge, did not know his strengths and weaknesses, and just came out,
No one tried to.
maybe, yeah,
Could have played a ball
exactly.
or two, understood. No one did. They were just trying to
Yeah,
smash ball one. Vibe the
I
same
think
thing.
I think the larger assumption at that point became that this is a move out of desperation for SRH, which in hindsight may not be the case, but definitely at the time was on RR batsmen's mind. Ki, by this
yeah.
is a guy they've pulled out of their hats because they have nowhere else to go. But turns out sometimes those rabbits can be hopped up on compound V and like come and like murder shit.
The rabbits can be
So
hopped up on compound V. This is the
comp.
statement of the day. What was that?
So it's a reference to
Yeah.
the boys, sorry.
Yes.
Can I
And
I
say
know.
something?
I see boys. I'm
yes,
just saying
please,
that
please,
this is
Shakti.
I want to say something. I'm
Yes,
just
Mhm.
please.
giving expressions as a just as I'm listening a podcast. So just look at my face, like what they, what they are talking about. Okay, what murder, what hats, what rats, what rabbits. Oh my god.
Yeah, at least maybe you can watch the boys on Amazon Prime and get the
I've been
rabbits
Oh,
trying. I've been
reference.
trying. I've been
I'm
trying, bro.
watching. I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
Yes.
yeah.
Too much violence for you?
Too much. Oh my god. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But anyway, like coming back to the match, right?
Yeah.
216 on the board. Good performances from Heinrich. Good performances from Ishan. I mean, I don't think at any point I felt like SRH was behind.
Yeah.
If anything, 216 was a better performance than they could have hoped for going into that
Yeah.
first innings. Considering where they were coming
True.
from. On top of that, you have the two debutants that pulled 4 wickets each. Like that's crazy, and like equal love to like like Hussein as well, man. Like it's been like I almost said Ishan Malinga because I was expecting something else from him as well. But here's my final point, okay? And this, no hate to anybody, no hate to any Jaydev Unadkat fans, but Jaydev Unadkat treats IPL like a government employee treats a government job. Okay,
Yeah.
when it's on the line, he's there to perform. But when he knows the contract is for the next 16 games, and generally there's nothing that's gonna change, this is the performance you are going to get from him. Okay, regards RCB fans.
No, since you started game by game, I would just want to point out that our week review is from the 11th to the 17th, considering we had our podcast on last Saturday. So the first game we should talk about technically is RCB versus MI. So Manny, I'll let you take over. 240 for 4 RCB versus the Mumbai Indians, putting
It's not.
Mumbai back in their place. What do you feel about that, Manny?
No, man. I think Mumbai is just going to a really bad patch. Like I, as an RCB fan, would have also liked a more competitive game. They made 222 in the end, which is pretty competitive. But like we all are used to a Mumbai which is dangerous, which is dominant, which is um, the aura farming because they have time in the middle to do that because they're that good.
Yeah,
But like none of that's happening. This Mumbai side is stunted, and I don't know what I don't know what's the problem. Bolt is back, Bumrah is in the squad. These guys have won, and like the larger narrative around it seems to be that this team has a lot of World Cup winners who are tired or whatever. But if they are
Not
tired, then
really.
sit.
No, the
So
theory is very small theory. It's not a very big theory. The theory is the synergy between the management and the captain and the team. So the three-way streak is just not going well since the last couple of seasons. Ever since Hardik
No,
Pandya became the captain, I think the synergy between the team is just off the charts. Like no one's
they've been
really,
stunted, yeah.
and you have too many
no.
alphas in the team as well. So it just becomes difficult to manage a team.
I will ask this to Shishti actually because this is the perfect question for her. On paper, Mumbai Indians is a side of internationals. They are all players who have played for their respective sides and have won them the games. Even a player like
That's true.
Allah Ghazanfar has played
Okay.
for Afghanistan.
Cricket.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're using too many
So
words, Vaibhav.
no. So basically, my point is 11 players in the IPL, all 11 internationals, all 12 internationals.
Okay.
Why do you think they are losing against teams that have a lot of domestic players also, but they are losing game after game after game? What could be beyond cricket going wrong for a team that has all stars? So all 11 or 12 of them are stars, but why aren't they performing?
Your
Beyond
question
cricket,
has
what
your
could be the
answer.
reason?
The stars. You know.
Fair enough.
So I think
Yeah.
the attitude there and the entire strategy there is not, aligning with each other in a way. So
Too many cooks spoil the dish.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. And as I
I
highlighted in
I
my
don't know anything about
sorry,
cricket
yeah.
as well, so I don't know.
No, that's fine. But as I highlighted in my last video, Mumbai Indians are conceding 11.3 runs and over. I think
Okay.
this stat would have become even worse after the last game when they
Okay.
conceded about 200 runs in 16 overs.
Okay.
So nothing for them is falling in place despite having one name after the other. And yeah, just let Manny, if he wants to come in over here and let me know what's happening at least with Bumrah.
Dude, it's weird. Like there's Bumrah, there's Bolt, and beyond all that, Markande was doing well right up until like the captain got changed. Right? Like Markande had a really good thing for him going until Hardik somehow came into the picture, and like since then he has like not been as effective. Jofra has come and gone. Like they've
Yeah.
had literally everybody in and out of that team. There is no reason,
No,
and
even
management is consistent. It's not. It's the same management that was there before Hardik Pandya. So
even with that Hardik point, I think there's this visual of Hardik speaking to Surya Kumar Yadav and Rohit Sharma. The three of them uh, against RCB, they were huddled up together, those three of them, and they were trying to come up with a strategy. And even then, they could not find answers to when the RCB batters got going. So
as happy as
even
that makes
the
me, also concerning for IPL. Like
I'm getting a call.
yeah, sure.
Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
so, yeah, um, yeah. Where were we?
Yeah, as happy as that makes you that those three could
Yeah,
not find an answer to
like it's
RCB.
great as an RCB fan. Great match to watch. Again, not a rivalry, not a very competitive match. Pretty one-sided at the end of the day. But like from that perspective, from the perspective of somebody who likes IPL as a whole, you want Mumbai to do well because Mumbai Aura Farms is a I'm sorry to a certain extent. I'm a big fan of Mumbai because of what they did for IPL. Like they were a big part of how much IPL has grown and in which direction it's grown.
Yeah,
So
fair enough. They won 5 cups.
yeah, and like it's not the same as Chennai, right? With Chennai, like we have the Southern Derby kind of thing, and we kind of like do not like to see them win. But with Mumbai, it's completely opposite. We kind of like to see them dominate and then go beat them.
Mm,
So
true.
this was kind of one of those matches where yes, the result makes you happy, but the match itself was kind of underwhelming.
I get where you're coming from.
I
If
hate
there
the
are no
team
more
management matches.
if there are no more thoughts to
Fine.
add, I let's discuss the points table currently. We have three teams that are clearly dominating right at the top. But then number 4 to number 8, if you look at the points, it is Gujarat, Hyderabad, DC, LSG, CSK. All have played about 5 matches and are split in their wins and losses. 2 wins, 3 losses, three losses, 2 wins. It's between that. And again, 9 and 10 is Mumbai and KKR. We've already discussed them. There's no point discussing them further. They are not winning anything. But this 4 to 8, it is getting really interesting. And how do you think things will pan out from here? I want to start with Surya over here.
So what I feel is teams from number 4 to number 8, one of
Yeah,
them will be the dark horse and one of them will be able to go to the finals of the IPL. I'll tell you why. Because we always talk
Because
about
SRH is one
peaking
of
at the
them.
right time. No, 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 not about that. I'm talking about peaking at the right time. And you think
yes,
the number 4 to number 8, they've done a lot of mistakes. They've lost a lot of games. They've changed the
yeah,
combination. So suddenly they're trying to get to a point where they want to get their best combination out there and they've learned their lessons. So right now for them, it's the peaking point. Whereas if you see historically, the teams who have done really well, who barely had a loss in the first 5 to 10 games, they kind of start dipping down. And also the form of few key players will be a concern as well. If we talk about Rajasthan, if we talk about RCB and Punjab, now right now they're doing really great. And we have seen instances where the teams have been doing really great, but they still the dip in form sometimes can happen. And also, if you don't lose enough, you don't change much. And suddenly, when the time happens and you're suddenly some players are not in form, not performing as well, that can really derail the whole team. And number 4, number 8, I'm not saying all the teams going to peak. Sometimes teams peak, sometimes again they decline. But one or two teams from here will start dominating, and then they're going to kick one of the teams from the top 4 out. Even though the top 4 have like very good teams, it's just how the historical data has been. But also, yeah, peaking at the right time in T20 leagues is important. And I
yeah.
feel
And
coming days is going to change. That thing's going to change.
I don't want to hate on any team like this, but with Rajasthan, they've had a history of starting well, but
Yeah,
then dwindling out as the tournament goes on. And that's again, they have started well. Mumbai, on
yeah,
the other hand, I know we've already discussed them, but they start slow and they usually have a way of coming back in the top four. This year, I don't see them making the top four from now, but
hmm,
you know, like it's Mumbai, they've won 10 matches, 12 matches in a row, and have proved us wrong in the past, so they might. But I really think like teams such as, so Hyderabad, with the inclusion of Praful Hinge now and with Pat Cummins coming in, I see SRH maybe making a change for the good and
not
putting in
just him.
performances.
We also got Madhushanka. We also got Coetzee. And
Yeah,
Coetzee is a
but
kind of player whose aggression and passion can really help. But I feel Praful Hinge and Shakib Hussain, even though they've got great debuts, they won't consistently be in the team going forward.
might be. Another team that I want to watch out for is Gujarat Titans, because Gujarat have this clear formula that the top three batters will score runs and the best 3 4 bowlers will get wickets. So they
Yeah.
they clearly bundle up their top and their bottom, and after that the middle is just, they're supposed to play cameos and a
Yeah.
little bit of a help here and there supporting the main players. And Gujarat again, Gill for India in T20 is a different batter. Gill for Gujarat in T20 is a different batter. In Gujarat, he has to hold the innings. He knows he has to bat deep, and if he bats long enough, he makes up his strike rate. But for India, he has to hit from ball one, and that he's not being able to do. He proved that last year. So Gill, I really like for GT, the way he is batting. Anything for you,
He's got
Manny?
a very comfortable role for GT. With
Yeah,
Gill, like he's got something that he's very good at, and
yeah,
which is part of his natural game, which is why he comes through well also.
yeah.
It's been a
Anything
similar
on the
role for him
points
since the
table?
start.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, ever
Now,
since he gone to GT, there's been a similar
yeah.
role. Nothing has changed.
And he's
Only
good
thing
at
is,
that. So he's good
he's
at
good
that.
at that. He's good at that. Even when Hardik Pandya was there, his role was just to like just be there. And also
Yeah,
I
when
think
Gujarat won the title, he was the one who hit the winning runs against Rajasthan Royals. and he stayed till the end. Even the final chase, you understand the fact that it's a final. So his role is just stay till the end. Doesn't matter if they get like 150 strike rate or 200 strike rate. He just has to bat through.
Yeah.
Look, man,
And the
KKR.
longer he bats, sorry,
Sorry,
go, man.
I'm just saying KKR's next game is against Rajasthan Royals. All they need to do is look
Yeah,
for a debutant with the last name Bumble. Done. Easy win.
sure. We'll see. We'll see if we can take out a Bengali with such a surname, and then hope for the best. I'm telling you, KKR will start performing after the elections. You just wait and watch.
There won't be anything to perform after that. Ho gaya. IPL is done by now. Like what perform after
अरे
this?
देखेंगे bro.
Right
We
now they're
shall see.
Marxist. Maybe after
Yeah.
election
They
they'll be
should just
communist. You never know.
groom the next captain for them. Like slowly start bringing more responsibility. I was telling him,
Guys,
right, you need to do
yeah,
what Gambhir did. Give up the captaincy. Rahani's time is done. Like he needs to give up the captaincy and maybe
absolutely.
money as well. But that won't happen. At least give his
You've
captaincy and
got
let the younger player come and take over from now on.
I
Get
don't
the
get it.
experience of the match.
You've got five losses in a row. You've got Seifert and Allen who basically killed it in the World Cup in the same ground before. And the number of times
And
Seifert and Allen have opened this IPL, zero. They have
zero.
tried. They have tried
Hey,
Shunya.
everything. They have
listen,
tried everything.
they tried removing Allen and putting Seifert in. Like that's a different combination. Like it's just
Yeah.
KKR is out there
all
getting
together,
Gino
but one
for
by one.
haircut. Like that's the plan right now.
Guys, we will get to KKR in the end. We will get there. we will get to KKR because that's where they belong, right at the end. They have proved it with their performances that they belong right at the end, and we will get to them. Okay.
Yeah.
Before we get there, let's talk a little bit about the last game which happened last night, and specifically about Prasidh Krishna because this kid has been bowling really well when it comes to the IPL. The last season he was the purple cap holder. This year he is number one on the wickets table. He's got 11 wickets. But what I specifically want to talk about is the 19th over where he gave away just 2 runs and he was bowling to Cameron Green, who was the set batter. So he gave away just 2 runs, got 3 dot balls, and forced a run out because the batters were under pressure. So, what do you think about Prasidh Krishna and his performances? And how does this slowly translate to internationals? First, Manny, what do you think?
No, I have a lot to talk about this. I want Suri to go first.
Huh?
Okay, go for it, sorry.
So the thing
I
is,
have controversial opinion. Please sandwich me so that people don't
even
see.
Sure.
Prasidh Krishna over was great, but it was more on the lines of the mistakes done by KKR that Prasidh got that over. To be honest, Cameron Green constantly trying to get off strike when there is a number 10 batsman on the other hand. So the point is, if Cameron Green stayed there, played all 6 balls, would have been a different scenario altogether. Now, because he went off strike and came back strike and all of those things happened, Prasidh got the over that he could get. But we have to talk about not Prasidh here, but the mistakes of KKR. When there's a guy who's been performing this one match and he's on 79 odd, him not taking ownership still feels like something's really, the confidence level is completely low.
Yeah,
And yeah, and Prasidh is a wicket taker. Like obviously, he was kind of playing on the batsman's mind as well because of the fact that you can go with a completely a pre-game, like like you think about a batter and feel like, okay, this is what I want to bowl. But sometimes you have to bowl according to the situation of the match. At that point of time, the situation of KKR was completely trying to somehow gather runs despite making a lot of mistakes. And he kind of understood that because they're not even trying to hit him in that way. So Prasidh Krishna just bowled really smart, some little off cutters as well, even though he's a very pace on bowler. So I think, yeah, he's just a smart bowler. And ever since last year, he's like no one expected Prasidh Krishna to be on the purple cap list. Like even this
yeah.
year, no one did. But
11
that's what
wickets. Yeah.
happened. Quietly just taking the wickets and then showing up. That's it.
Okay, before Manny starts, I also want Manny to reflect on the long term prospect and the promise that Prasidh Krishna is showing. Even
None.
in
Here's why.
internationals, Yeah, okay. Go for it.
Okay, controversial opinion. May I just say, I'm sorry, but Prasidh Krishna does not impress me. Prasidh
Okay.
Krishna does not impress me even 1%. Here's
Okay.
why. You are talking about getting the purple cap in IPL, right? And you're talking about how that translates into international. Can we all here agree Bumrah is one of the best international bowlers for India?
Yes.
How is this IPL going?
It's okay. He's better than
Let's
other
just
Mumbai
assume this
bowlers.
is not the best playing field to prove bowling skill. IPL is a place where you get bang for 200 whether you care about it as a bowler or not. Okay, whether you're Jaydev Unadkat or you're Prasidh Krishna, both of you are going to get hit for 200. The question is whether it's 220, 210 or 240. Correct? That
Yes.
skill is not a part of international bowling. Okay, Prasidh Krishna is simply the best of the worst. It is easy to take wickets when batsmen are trying to go for you because batsmen are trying to go for everybody. But batsmen, when they try to go for you in international circuit, generally get you because that's where skill counts. Even on the last over, it wasn't a great Yorker bonanza that we saw. It was off cutters on the full, and it was Cameron Green on the other end. I believe this match, Prasidh Krishna is one of those right people, right place situation. Okay, great pitch, got his spot in, got the batsman on the other end who's trying to score really badly, who's slightly out of form, who's trying to find form through the game. Yes, he had a few good overs in the middle, but we all agree Cameron Green was sort of petering off towards the end there. Like he was kind of reaching his limit
Yeah,
to how much
that is
form
right.
he could find in one game, right? And Prasidh Krishna simply kind of walked in and got a few dot balls, a great wicket, and like walked away with it. But at the end of the day, boss, that does not translate to international skill. I would still not put Prasidh Krishna in the international team. He does not sit there
Okay.
for me. Great
Okay.
IPL bowler,
While
sure.
while I agree with you on yesterday's match, I will disagree with you on the long-term prospect because yes, Prasidh Krishna has not had a very good test season for India. But whenever he bowls for India in one-day cricket, he takes wickets. He's bowling at an average of 21 or 22 currently in ODIs, if I'm not wrong. Yes, his economy is high because that's his style. He goes for wickets and he leaks runs as well. But he always gets wickets in T20 cricket, the way Indian team is set up currently, I don't think he'll get a place there because India have a Bumrah, they have an Ashdeep Singh, and for backups, we are even going with say Harshit Rana. So I don't think Prasidh finds a place in that kind of a bowling attack. But Prasidh bowls predominantly in the middle overs. Even in ODI cricket for India, he bowls in the middle overs. He knows when to bowl the off cutters, when to bowl the slower ones, and how exactly to get the to lure the batsman into a shot and get him out. As a fast bowler, he bowls with the mentality of a leg spinner. This sounds odd, but it is effective. There's a reason why leg spinners get wickets because they lure the batsman into a shot. And I think Prasidh Krishna is doing exactly that. And I think um, in the long term, if he can focus on a little bit of new ball bowling as well, he could be a very good new to middle overs bowler for India as well.
I don't stand him for tests at all. I agree with you there. Tests, absolutely not. You need a better
Yeah.
bowler in a test match. But with T20 as well, I would still say ODI, fine. I mean, I don't know his ODI record personally, and I don't think he's played that many games right now. So sure, give him as many or more opportunities as you want. That's not a problem. But at the end of the day, when I'm talking about like T20, dude, I would rather play a Ravi Bishnoi who is a leg spinner, who will do all of that and still manage to get the same amount of wickets without the number of failures in the middle as Prasidh Krishna. Like the moment you said it's a leg spinner mentality, I was like, then just play Bishnoi. He's so much better at doing
Yeah,
the same thing.
but the problem is you have one Bishnoi, or say one Bishnoi and one Chahel right now bowling in the domestic circuit, and you have so many other fast bowlers as well, right? So there are only two leg spinners currently available, and the other teams can only go for. So there is a Shreyas Gopal, but he's not getting games. There is a Markande, but he's not getting games. The one game that he played, he conceded 15 runs to an over, Markande, this season. So leg spin, while I'm saying leg spin, it's not an easy art. Even Rashid Khan was struggling until recently.
Yeah.
Uh, Leg spin is not easy to do. And if there is a bowler who's getting you 11 wickets in 5 games, you will play him, right? So that's where I am coming from. and that's my point. But yes, Ravi Bishnoi has also taken 9 wickets in 5 games. He's making a point for himself. So nothing to take away from Ravi Bishnoi. But Prasidh Krishna for me is standing out. Any other domestic bowlers for you all?
Like over the last week or over.
Over the tournament, over the week, anything that stood out
May
for
I
you?
just mention? I said Rasik Salamdar last week
Yes.
on the podcast. I
Yes.
mentioned this to Suri yesterday. He didn't believe me. I
He had
sent
a
the clip to
long
him.
call, and then suddenly he was saying the statement, and I'm just like, maybe he said the statement, but I'm just like, nah, knowing Manas, he might not said the statement. And then he on the call, he just sent me the YouTube link of the podcast for first week, and he's like, around minute second, yes, I said this, and I'm just like, fuck, man.
Oh
Like,
wow,
I
Manny
told
did
you.
that.
I told you Rasik Salamdar would come through. I was looking forward to it. Boy has gotten 4 for 24 his last game.
Yes, he did.
Um,
He played
and
really well.
he is incredible. He's a really good death bowler. I think he solves our woes because Bhuvi himself, great starter, but sometimes can be taken for runs in the death. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that I'm not saying don't use Bhuvi in the death. Bhuvi is awesome. Use him wherever. He's a freaking god. But like you've got somebody to like help him along the way and like provide genuine support in terms of good pace. So
Yeah.
yeah, very excited to see
And
what else Salamdar is gonna do.
let's not forget Hazelwood. RCB has Hazelwood too, and Hazelwood will slowly
Hazel God's
come
back.
into his
Hazel
zone.
God's in form.
we don't have to talk about Hazelwood, man. It's just we
It's
know
just
what it's gonna
it's
do.
a great time to be an RCB fan, dude. Like I don't even want to talk about the game against LSG. We dominated them like really badly.
Fair, fair. Any other standouts for you, Suri, in terms of bowling?
Tushar Deshpande. Why
Tushar Kapoor has
laughing?
better career.
No,
No,
no.
no.
I'll tell you.
Bro,
Okay,
comeback तो तुषार
let's
कपूर का भी
talk
हो रहा
about
है.
them.
गोलमाल आ रही है.
In a team with Abhishek Sharma, Travis
Yeah.
Head, Henrik Larsson, Ishan Kishan, and in a similar other team, there's Vaibhav Suryavanshi, Jaiswal, Hetmeyer, all of these big names. Who do you think, in a team with both of them playing, who do you think will have the greatest strike rate of the match?
Not Deshpande. No one would have
He
thought
he has the
Deshpande.
highest strike
No.
rate for that game. That's it. That's it.
Enough said. Enough
He
said.
got his first target of the match because of his strike rate, which
Suri
he
be like,
beat
enough
all
said.
of his
Excelsior.
players at once. No, but again, as I feel the domestic players are doing well. Like I told you, like similar to last
Yeah.
week's comments about domestic players, like Tushar Deshpande is doing really well. Ashok Sharma is consistently hitting that 145 to 150 mark, and even
Yeah.
yesterday he was consistently trying to get there. And because we obviously get scared because someone's hitting 140 to 150 consistently, he might get injured or he might not play next game or something like that in a short tournament like IPL. But these players are doing really well. The other player I really loved watching was Karthik Tyagi. Again, 145 to 150 consistently. And also, it's not like he's just darting the ball and it's just line
Yeah.
and
Good
length.
lines.
Good,
Good
good
lines.
lens.
Yeah.
Good lens.
And also, his economy for a guy who's bowling 145 to 150 on a very flat deck, he still has a good economy. And he's been picking
That's the
wickets as
result
well.
of good lens.
Here and there, is taking 1 or 2 wickets, which is good. And also, I remember he defended like some 4 runs in like I think 2020 or 2021. He defended like 4 runs against like top batsmen. So the thing is,
The
these
talent
guys
there.
have got the redemption coming after injuries and stuff like that, especially Karthik Tyagi. And I want them to keep performing and just stay fit as long as they can.
I
And
would
I've also
also.
done reports.
I know we are not CSK fans here, but I would also like to mention Sarfaraz Khan. He is again and again coming out and proving that he deserves a spot, at least a
When
try.
he
Yeah, but
bowls,
we are talking about batters right now. Oh, sorry, talking about bowlers right now. We haven't got to batters yet.
I was saying Tushar because the anomaly of this Tushar's greatness is that his batting also these days. But
Yeah.
yeah, these domestic bowlers I feel they're really good, and there are certain bowlers I feel still are not up to the mark like I've expected. But I feel right now you'll
Avesh Khan.
understand.
No.
Avish Khan is a different beast altogether. But I feel the bowling performances from now on will dictate a lot of things because bowlers are under pressure as well, and also they want to make their team win, get wickets and everything. So I feel right now it's going to be whoever stands out from now on is going to be like a very good bowler, like even for playing for their own country or India in the future. So I feel slowly coming out.
I'm praying for us.
Okay, I just want to give a shout out, so to say, to Prince Yadav, Anshul Kamboj, who are 2 and 3 on the wickets table currently. Domestic bowlers doing well, taking lots of wickets, have not made a name for themselves internationally or in the IPL before. So Anshul Kamboj and Prince Yadav, um, yeah. And we have a comment from RR60. And yeah,
Tonight's game. Tonight's game. Remember last year
let's go.
what KL Rahul did?
Arey bhai, this is gonna be a
Yes,
crazy game. This is gonna be a crazy game. It's always fun to like go because I think this game should have been in rivalry week because there's more rivalry here.
I
No,
want to
Rahul
ask
did KL Rahul.
RR60, who is the Delhi boy you're talking about? I know a boy who lives in England now. Who is this Delhi boy you're talking about?
RCB playing by overseas players, man.
That
Not
England
good.
boy just drops his son to school, otherwise like plays 3 months,
Oh,
then otherwise chills.
also,
His
I
son be
think
liking posts.
we need to say happy birthday to a special player. The Canada boy
Yes,
talking about, that's his birthday today. So you never
happy
know.
birthday.
Canada boy playing against Bangalore in Bangalore on his birthday. So let's see how
Damn, son.
this is going to be a little hard for RCB to contain that guy, but RCB has
No,
enough
no, no.
back to handle that.
I'm fully expecting KL Rahul to go berserk today. Like I'm fully expecting it. But that being said, RCB is an 11-man squad right now. Like it's not one or two guys. So yeah, I'm pretty confident we'll still come through.
Okay,
England will be
let's
better. Yes,
No, but
Bethel.
let's
Impact fielder.
impact.
Bethel stands in his own category. He's like impact fielder.
But thing is, remember, Kohli said 2 years back, the moment I'm coming as an impact player is the last tournament I'm going to play in, like the last game I'm going to play in. Turns out last game he became an impact player for the first time in his career. So, will
No,
he
last game
follow
he was
his...
unwell. He was unwell. Come on, he
No,
was
no,
a little
that's
unwell.
what he said. That's not what he said. He said the day I come as an impact player is the day I'm going to quit IPL. Like, quit playing in IPL.
Arey, he was sick, bro.
I will give him a
Okay,
pass because he was sick. It's fine.
भाड़ में
okay.
जाए
Give him
ऐसा
that
मैच
one.
जहां विकेट के बाद कोहली
I'm
सेलिब्रेट ना
not
करे.
putting this against him. I'm not saying anything against him. I'm just saying this is what he said. Look at
भाड़ में जाए ऐसा मैच.
honest.
मुझे चाहिए कोहली celebration after wicket. That is like half the fun of being an RCB fan.
I think it's just because of that. The comment today out of two watching live.
Crazy.
Okay, we have 5 people watching now, but thank you. Yes. Coming to Kohli, so Kohli up until just yesterday was the highest run scorer of the tournament so far. Yesterday, Shubman Gill took over with his 86, I think, of 50 balls. But Kohli was the highest run scorer. He is showing the world he's still king. And just a second point to that, the top 3 are again the usual suspects: Kohli, Klaasen, and Shubman Gill. So it's the regular performers now coming back to their own.
Consistency is
Class
consistency.
at number 4, number 5. Class knows the middle order batsman.
Yeah, but he's a middle order batsman, but
Bro,
it's
considering
the
your top
regular
order.
performers. Yeah.
Klaasen is, he gets his overs. Like you can't really argue.
Any other standouts for you other than these regular performers that are back to the top of the leaderboard?
Yeah, I said so. Sarfaraz Khan. Something to watch
Yeah.
out for. I really like Sarfaraz. I liked him when he was in RCB as well, so he's ex-RCB blood. Yeah, I think he's a talent. He's a genuine talent.
The issue
He's,
becomes when Dhoni comes into the playing 11, one of Sarfaraz or any other lower order batsman have to
That's
get
a
out.
question in and of itself. Does Dhoni come back into the playing 11? Oh, hey, that was his son. Hello, RR60, 63.
That's even worse. Why is his son watching all those from his phone?
His son was playing around with his phone, might have
Have you seen
accidentally liked
Charles
something.
comment on that?
Yes.
Yeah, he went on commented on that girl's picture saying algorithm. As a self-respecting guy, Chahal is
What
the
a
most
nation!
nonchalant
What
guy
a
on earth.
nation! We can't let this guy get away with liking something. What a nation we are! Like at some point, you really have to introspect and see. बंदे ने बस like किया भाई तुम रोज like करते हो photo. Like it's okay.
हाँ, बट कौन है वो बंदा, उसी से तो कंट्रोवर्सी हुआ ना.
यार जिस
Such a
दिन
big
कोहली
Imagine
मॉल
person.
का
like
वॉशरूम
girl.
यूज करेगा हमारे तो देश में दंगे हो जाएंगे.
Okay, listen, if Narendra Modi likes something like that, next elections is not there anymore. It matters who's liking what.
What is
It really
this?
matters. How big of the person is, that much they have to lose.
True. Okay, Suri, your top batting performances for this week?
My top, starting off with Ishan Kishan on Monday, especially
Yeah.
when Abhishek got her first ball, like the genius that he is these days. Ishan Kishan is taking the responsibility as a captain, which has been really good. And other than that, I feel Green came into a good form yesterday, but I somehow feel, yeah, that still won't make him happy because of the fact that West team and situation everything isn't. That won't make him happy. Samson, I feel we thought after a century he's going to dip again, but turns out he's still consistent, which is good. And I feel disappointed with certain players like Samir Rizvi, who started off great, but have hit a wall right now. But maybe tonight's match, it can be a resurgence for him. And yeah, the people who are performing all well and good. I just feel, I think lower order batsmen, except Mukul Chowdhury and few others, haven't been striking the way we want them to strike because of the fact that we're always thinking the lower order people will make sure that team score 50 of the last 3 overs or 4 overs, something like that. But the trend right now is most of the hitting has been done in the power play
I
itself.
think I think it's more of a hit and a miss for those guys because they're more aware of the impact player rule. Like they know that there's somebody that's gonna come after them to hit as well. So they
Yeah.
have to go from ball one and they have to hit hard. So
But the
either
thing
you work
is,
or you don't in that
if I'm
scenario.
Mukul Chowdhury, and let's say I'm coming out to bat at number 6 or something, and in last 2 3 overs, so even if I miss the ball and I get out, I don't think my team is giving impact player at that point of time as a new batter to someone else because of the fact that they'd rather keep it for the bowling impact player.
Hmm.
So the death over players are coming in thinking that if I don't hit it, done. Ball is going to come and they're going to swing left, right, center. But I don't think any team would want to bring an impact player unless it's an early collapse. If not,
Yeah.
late collapse or something like that, they don't want to bring someone because they rather.
Vaibhav is Vaibhav's face is Ray Rinku kab khoon kholega re tera. Like
No,
the
But the thing
I'm
Vaibhav's
is,
face
just
was Rinku Singh.
RR is doing well. RR is bringing a player like Linde, who's an all-rounder, so he can both finish off the innings and
yeah.
also come as a bowler as well. So which is kind of good.
It depends on your strategy in the auction as well, because like my first thought was when you were saying this was that RCB, when they were 124 for 7, they got in a Venkatesh Iyer who got them about to 200, right? So that was still a early enough collapse because it happened in the 13th 14th over, so you had 7 overs of batting still to do. So I see where you are coming from in that point, but from what pre-research, like pre-show research that I did right now, I read something interesting that the death overs, the teams that are scoring in the range of 55 to 70, um, versus the teams that are scoring 35 to
30,
45,
35.
that is making a huge difference in the amount of runs they're ending up with. And that is often the difference between a loss and a win. So, case in point, RCB's 240 and even RCB's 250, had Tim David in the end in the 250 not scored that many runs, they would have probably got to 220. And historically, in this past week or so, teams that have made about 8 runs and over in the past 5 overs have lost about 80% of the games. So depth is still important, maybe not as important as the power play batting, because teams can like finish the game in the power play now. When teams have made 90, 100 or more in the power play, they have literally taken the game away from the opposition. But depth is still important. Or as a bowling side, if I'm able to execute my Yorkers and my slower balls and not give away 55 and 70 runs and restrict my opposition to 40, 45, then I'm ahead in the game because I have saved that 10, 15 runs which the opposition would have scored otherwise. I think that
In
was
that regard,
again, yeah.
which teams would you say have the most sound death bowling this season?
No, as we saw
Bowling was
yesterday, Gujarat saved 15 runs yesterday. KKR were looking good for 195, 200. Had Cameron Green performed. Had Cameron Green not dwindled out in the
That's
end,
every
we were
game.
looking
That's
for.
every game.
No.
True.
I feel Cameron Green was also not the death batting batter.
Specialist,
I
yeah.
feel it's more of Rinku and maybe Anukul coming in that after that. I feel they were the ones who were supposed to do it. And Cameron Green was also to a point where he was a little tired as well because of the fact that he batted literally the whole innings. So one other thing. And I feel in terms of death over batting, and I feel even though for RCB, Tim David has been doing really well, and they haven't even utilized Shepherd so far in death
No,
batting.
we did. LSD,
Not,
LSD, he came and he had a few.
I'm saying to the full potential genius. So what I'm saying is the fact that Patidar is also doing this blitz in between the middle overs, and the fact that the person who's coming after the Tim David is trying to finish off the game by himself. So I feel there's more potential for death batting for RCB coming to a point where there's an early collapse or something. So that's
I'm going to tell you right now, Kronal still has his big batting performance for the season. Like, he generally
right.
puts in
Yeah.
one or
All
two every
rounder.
season.
He's an all-rounder,
So,
so you're supposed to expect that from him. That's exactly what I'm saying is they still haven't tapped that resource well because they're
yeah.
batting so well up front. They haven't really got to a point where they're testing
It feels so
waters.
beautiful. It feels so beautiful as an RCB fan to know this.
No,
Like, you
no.
have a team.
Because you're feeling beautiful, I'm going to ask you now RCB versus DC tonight or
Because
today
they're feeling
afternoon. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're feeling beautiful over his team. No. So,
So,
what do you
Dew is
think?
not a factor
people about
because
talking
of
about it
afternoon
also.
game. Dew is
Yeah.
not a factor because of afternoon game. RCB fans, RCB is wearing their green today. So, it's the yearly Go Green initiative thing that RCB does. And consistently over the last 3 years, we have won this game, the one that we play in the greens. So I am excited. I know KL Rahul is going to be somebody
For
tough. He's
the
going to
whole
come out
decade, they
swinging.
lost green matches. So I'm just
Yeah, before that, yeah.
Comment if you think this guy is RCB hater. No, I'm kidding. But bro,
everyone
online
has to
there are
be
too many
hater.
of us.
Anyone who's not RCB fan is RCB hater. Because see, if I'm not Delhi fan, I'm not Delhi hater. But anyone who's not an RCB fan, they're RCB hater because of
Did
things
you
they do.
did you guys see that match where they put this poll out to say which South African is the best IPL South African? There was Faf, Quinton, Dale Steyn, and it was a poll between those three. I remember seeing it and I was like, good thing they didn't put AB because
Yeah,
then
because it'll
there's
be landslide.
then it's no
Landslide.
poll.
No poll.
So yeah, like I mean the impact that some of RCB's history has had, like, and okay, this is something that I've been thinking about this last week as well. Okay, like I've been thinking about which team I care about from inside, and I discussed this with Suri yesterday also, right? Like, why do you care about certain matches? Why do you want to watch certain matches, right? Like with Mumbai, they have a legacy. They have like 5 trophies behind them. They have a past to protect, which is why you want to watch Mumbai's matches, right? RCB, current dominant player. They have a future. They have a future to look forward to. You're looking at RCB matches. Chennai, they have and SRH teams like that. They're just coming to form. You want to see them because they're doing well right now. Rajasthan Royals, what a time to be. Then there's
Manny, we
KKR.
have
Then there's KKR.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yes.
Before you get to that, 1 minute.
Yes.
We have some really interesting comments that I would want you specifically to respond to. First comment. Second comment.
Is that a grandma typing all that?
Fourth comment.
Wow, very deep.
What is
And
happening?
last comment. So,
Wow.
Manny, please respond.
Manas, please.
Kop kop, gap gap, bamba bamba, boomba boomba, bimba bimba.
Exactly. यही होगा यहाँ पे.
They say they are in the annals of internet. We are in the annals of internet. Anyway.
Yes. And we have Virat Kohli ka manager joining us on our on our chat.
Arey bro, stop
So
Nice.
liking girls' pictures, manager. Stop taking his phone and liking girls' pictures. It's not Akai anymore. It's this manager only who's doing all this shit.
Yeah. We love Kohli. Anyway.
acha, go for your KKR rant, man.
Yeah, so my reason for KKR is nobody gives a fuck about KKR's past because their past isn't too much to talk about. Their present is good. They don't have
Can you
any
talk
future
about
to
the
look at.
present world?
Their future is bleak at best because they don't have any big like youngsters in their midst right now that they want to launch, or like they're not looking. There's nothing to look forward to. They're not waiting for a star to come in and save
True.
them. So on all three fronts, it feels like watching KKR's games is has lost its sheen somewhat. Like it's just not. You don't care about the team because their past hasn't been very significant. Their present isn't great, and their future is absolutely unknown.
Wait, past has been significant. We have 3 cups. We have 3 times the number of cups that you have. So past has been really significant, right? But yes, they're not moving
It's
in the
not the
right
Mumbai
direction.
Chennai legacy.
No, the thing
It's
is
not the
the
Mumbai
Oh,
Chennai
confidence.
legacy.
No, the
it's
confidence of
still
an RCB
it's still
fan.
more than 0 or 1 cup, right?
No. The
It's three
confidence this
cups.
Okay.
guy suddenly got after winning one trophy is monumental. Like suddenly the way they're talking, the way they're behaving, the attitude, the kind of how they're dissing other players, other teams is just phenomenal. Yes, Raul.
Um,
You think
so let's
RCB?
get back to the RCB versus DC preview, Manny.
You think RBC
Yeah.
bowling, red blood cells bowling is problem causal Bhuvi and the same with
It's
old
probably
bowling?
RCB, bro.
No. I feel Bhuvi is still okay. Bhuvi still like it's not the same as he was before in terms of bowling the
Rasik
wicket
Salamdar,
bowlers.
Yash. We believe
But
in the future.
also the fact is, at the point of time when Bhuvi was bowling the last overs, especially for SRH or something like that, he didn't have a lot of great support, and they realized that Bhuvi should only bowl the last few overs and like maybe one or two in power play, and then he'll be in the death. But right now, RCB has so many options like Hazelwood, Rashid, who can bowl in the end. Even Kunal Pandey can bowl in the end because of his variations, which is we have no idea what he's going to bowl. So I
124
think right now
bouncer
he has
coming
many
for
options.
like.
So I don't think people should worry about Bhuvi not performing the same in death over because there are other players who are stepping up. So Bhuvi can just focus on just getting those wickets up front and set the game for them. Yeah, I feel that's what it is.
Yeah. And before we move on to the next game, SRH versus CSK, we have a request. So, guys, please wish him luck. He
Mr.
has a
Manager,
district auditor. Yes, he
all
has
the best,
district
bro.
auditor
All the
exam.
best, bro.
Don't be nervous. You got this. Think of
Suri,
us
now,
chases. Go chase it.
Suri, coming to your. Suri, you're frozen, I think. No, you're back.
No, he's good.
Coming to SRH versus CSK, what are your thoughts on the game?
I just want a certain fan base to be silenced. And the issue is the fan base is not
RCB.
sitting in Chennai anymore. There are, because it's adjoining states, there's going to be CSK supporters in the ground as well. And I feel today it just have to be silencing them. And they're coming in a good form. They won two out of the trot on the trot, and now they have this mental strength where Dhoni is with them. I don't think he'll play tonight, but the fact that Dhoni is still there in the dugout because when he was not playing, he was not in the dugout of the ground as well. He was completely away from the team. But now
Yeah.
he's in the team, so it all automatically becomes like a second coach for all of these players, especially youngsters who want to impress in front of Dhoni. So I feel in terms of that, CSK is strong, but we just found a mojo back, and I feel we are going to dictate terms tonight. And the fact that our home game and we last game also was a home game, and so we're still right there at our home. And now we are spoiled for options in terms of bowling. I know even Pat is not going to play today. Madhushanka came into the practice, but I don't think he's going to bowl today. So I feel it's going to go with similar bowling. So I think it will be the challenge for these young bowlers now. First match was great, 4 wickets apiece, but I think the real challenge falls today. If today either of them together they're gonna get at least 2 to 3 wickets or 4 wickets between them, that's going to set the tone for SRH. And finally, I'm happy that our bowling depth has increased. So I'm thankful for that. Same way, Dhoni's presence gonna pump the team, and we have Pat who arrived in Hyderabad last night with his whole family. So I think his
SRH
presence.
fans were literally begging Pat Cummins in the comment, please come to the match before
He
CSK.
replied to them also, bro. Imagine he actually took the phone.
He actually replied. He was like, "Yes, Cummins."
He's like, I'm gonna come. Don't worry. The thing is, just didn't know. The team, no one knew, and we got to know because of that comment. And imagine, but him being there again, it's going to be it's like a secondary mentor and a coach being in the team. And finally, I feel both the teams are coming into full power. CSK and SRH, even though Dhoni and Pat are not playing, but just it'll still be a good challenge for the youngsters to prove their mettle again for both CSK and SRH. I feel it's not Abhishek versus Sanju and things like that today. Today it's going to be youngsters versus the other youngsters. Which youngsters perform better, they're going to win.
I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah, go man.
I have a serious answer and a fun answer.
Go for
Okay.
it.
I'll the fun one first.
Seriously, Chennai's two players that are the reason for their last two wins are Noor Ahmed and the spin bowler. Who's the other spin bowler? Suri, you told me yesterday.
What? I didn't catch you. What?
Chennai has two spin bowlers that are doing really well for them. One is Noor Ahmed. The other one is
Yes.
Akil Hussain.
So they got
Akil
Akil Hussain in the last
Correct.
match.
Both of them
But
are a
they
bad
won't be-
matchup. Both of them are a bad matchup into Klassen.
Because they won't be bowling to left-handers.
Also, it's not Chennai, so the pitch won't be
Also not.
assisting them.
But I don't think
So-
both of them will play. I think one of them will play.
Good chance, but the two best performers, I think they'll still want to play both. What do you think,
Yeah.
Vaibhav, about that? Do you think they'll want to play both?
No, I don't think so. Akil might be useful, but the challenge with Akil is you use him in the power play or you don't use him. Akil is a good power play bowler. He's not a good middle overs bowler. That's how West Indies uses him as well. And since he's a left arm spinner, it's difficult because you have Abhishek Sharma, you have Travis Head, you have Ishan Kishan, who are all lefties. So I don't see Akil Hussain playing.
Otherwise,
and
their
if he
pace
does,
is not
he'll
a very
be.
threatening attack. Their pace is genuinely not a very threatening attack. Like it's something
And
that
Khalil
Ishan
also
Kishan would
is
take
gone
down
now.
in a sleep.
Khalil is gone, but Anshul Kamboj might be good because Anshul Kamboj is second on the wicket taking list currently.
He's anyway going to
But
play. They have to find,
I don't think he can lead a bowling attack. I don't think Anshul Kamboj is in the position yet to lead an attack. He's good in that aspect, but
I think SRH should just play Pathirana out of spite, like just because it'll be fun.
okay, we have some comments that we should take, and I was just waiting for this discussion to be over, but this is a comment, and Suri, if you could respond to this.
I mean,
We'll do a rapid fire.
For a good 2 years, he's been the number one T20 batsman. I think enough said.
Yeah.
And he's playing on a template, which is what he's been told to. And there might be failures, but remember the times
Yeah,
he
this
succeeded.
isn't his natural game, but he's adapting with what he's told
Yeah.
to do.
He's been a T20 top batter for a long time. So I think that says for itself.
Yeah. We'll try and respond to these queries quickly. Green is a gamble. Green is not just a gamble. Green is a disappointment. Green should Green should
If you
introspect.
were in a casino and you bet on green, your clothes would be off.
Green is next. Glenn Maxwell. Yes, Green, as Glenn Maxwell doesn't perform in
Absolutely.
the IPL, similarly Green doesn't.
Absolutely.
What about Shreyas and Rajat getting any chance in blue color?
I want
Go
Rajat
for it.
definitely.
Yes,
And me and
both
Suri
of
were
them
talking
should.
about this as well.
Both of them should.
I think even
is
Shreyas.
captain. Rajat for his middle order because we lack middle order right now, but both of them should be there.
Exactly what we were talking about yesterday. They might be a good replacement for Surya. Yeah, exactly.
But
We agree with
Gigi has
this,
said Gigi has said he wants Surya to captain until next World Cup. So
Yeah, but they have to agree to that, right?
yeah.
So he requested for it, but the board still have to agree for that. DDP and Rutu have kind of same play style. Do you think captain pressure on Rutu?
Are if this is Ruturaj under captain's pressure, then I mean it's on Chennai to put that pressure on him. Like the management should and the captain, like Ruturaj and the management should have that much honest conversation between them. If he's feeling the pressure, I'm sure there are two or three others who are
And
on
also,
equivalent stage as Rutu.
this won't get easier. More and more you lose, the more and more pressure on you. As a CSK franchisee, it's just not a small thing. Like, am I right? No, like you said, they have a big past, so you have to keep up with that. If not, yeah, you're done.
Quick thoughts on Praful Hinge and Saqib Hussain. Quick
That's what I
thoughts.
said. So basically, the first
The
game was
second and third best debutants after Suryavanshi for me this season.
Suryavanshi is not a debutant. He debuted last
I
season.
yeah, like whoever, like from the new crop, they're second
Young
and third
guns,
after
yes.
Suryavanshi.
I think for Saqib and Praful, like I said before, the second and the third game and the fourth game, that's what matters. The first game was great, shows their hard work which they have done for many years. But now to keep up with that, to be consistent is the key. So let's
Okay.
hope for the best.
So, boys, I have a question for you. Are you ready to hear about KKR?
I mean, is KKR ready to hear about KKR?
Go for
I
it.
think let me make it a little concise. I won't talk about the entire KKR because I'll take another hour. I'll talk about my love for Cameron Green, and I love him deeply. Okay, I love him so much that I would advise him to retire from franchise cricket and go and play for Cricket Australia only, right? Because he's a waste of time and money and another spot for any other player. KKR had put so much faith in Cameron Green and they replaced Andre Russell, basically forced Andre Russell to retire because they had a vision to get Cameron Green and like spent almost their entire purse on getting Cameron Green, right? Now he gets about 20 crores. He's been paid officially among 25 crores and he's not bowling. Last match, even after scoring 79 runs, he has not bowled a single ball. It's either because he's not been entrusted, he is not bowling, like he's not fit to bowl, or because the management does not trust him to bowl even 2 overs properly at good pace and in good line and length. So it is one of those two reasons. And I am inclined to believe that is the second reason because CA has given him an all clear to bowl. Second reason because he got hit for 16 runs, 4-6-6 in that run chase that LSG did. Mukul Chaudhary, he was just taken apart. And with his batting, so he is replacing a player like Andre Russell. Andre Russell is one of the greats for KKR.
If
Let's
not
not
one
talk
of the
about
best
West Indies.
all-rounders in IPL.
Exactly. His role was to finish an innings. If you judge him exactly by what Andre Russell's role was, finish an innings and bowl 2 to 3 overs, he is doing nothing. When it came to finishing an innings, he botched up the innings at the end. That entire 19th over could have gone for more than 10 runs at least. Instead, it went for 2 runs with 3 dot balls. Actually 4 dot balls if you count the run out, right? So 4 dot balls and 2 singles in the penultimate over where you could have easily tried to hit for fours and not just, if you can't go for sixes, you can play safe shots and get fours, right? And the last over, he was able to hit just 1 4. In the end, KKR got all out. Yes, he was there batting at one end, but that one end, if it was a more experienced batter or a batter who is doing more with his skills that he has, he would not have made 79, he would have made 89, 99, or maybe even 100, right? And his batting, if you are as a batter not getting your side in a winning position, even if you score 80 or even if you score 100, you're not doing enough if you're not getting your side in a winning or even a competitive position. After that, if you're not bowling and you're playing as an all-rounder, you're just wasting money, you're not doing anything. Now I'll just move slightly to a bigger picture from KKR has a overall problem of no succession planning. As Manny was also saying, KKR is not planning for the future. Suddenly, one year you decide that Andre Russell has done enough for us and you force him to retire, put him in the coaching staff, and you put all your money on Cameron Green. Okay, it might not have been Cameron Green. You would have gone for a player like Omar Zai, or you would have gone for a Stoinis or some other all-rounder. You cannot just go from all-rounder to all-rounder, because all-rounders are a very rare commodity. All-rounders don't come into the side and suddenly start performing. It took Ben Stokes ages to start performing. It took Pandya ages to start performing. It's taken it's taking Nitish Kumar Reddy a while to come into his own. And Nitish Kumar Reddy is not a disappointment. Don't get me wrong, because Nitish Kumar Reddy, we know what to expect from him. We are paying him for that, and we know that in time he will become a particular kind of a player. Cameron Green, we know in time he will become a particular kind of a player. He is not that kind of a player right now. Even for Australia, he is not performing consistently with either the bat or the ball. He's doing it in either of batting or bowling, and that too with the ball. He's just that he bowls 140. He's not taking wickets. Even for Australia, he has a very subpar bowling average. He averages in the late 40s, if not early 50s, which is not good if you are playing in the team as an all-rounder, or when you are bowling. Right, that average is not reliable at all. So why is he being paid this much? It is only on potential. And if you're picking a player on potential, then keep him aside. Play the player that deserves his place, which in this case would be Seifert and Allen to open together. We've had Narayan opening, Seifert opening, Finn Allen opening, and Ajinkya Rahane opening in different combinations. All of these opening combinations have been unsuccessful. The one combination that we know has been successful, not for KKR, but has been successful for New Zealand, is not opening, and one of them is on the bench. Succession planning with Sunil Narayan. Sunil Narayan has 1 or 2 seasons left in him at the most. You were initially planning Varun Chakravarti to take over from him. Varun Chakravarti does not look in any form or state of mind to take over. So if Narayan is to quit this season, which I'm not saying he will, I think he has 1 or 2 more seasons in him. Who is coming in next? Because Narayan right now is a stable performer. He's not a match winner anymore. He is giving you consistent performances, and yes, he might win you 1 or 2 games down the line, but not with the bat anymore, only with the ball. Who is your replacement planning? You have Rachan Ravindra in the side. Maybe try him out in 1 or 2 games, because if you're going to lose the tournament, what's the point staying with the same 11? Just try out your future. Just do some succession planning. And with that, I'd just like to say that by the end of the season, I will not be surprised if KKR have lost 13 games. And I'm not saying 14, because there has been one washout.
One rained out,
So
yeah.
yes. So I will not be surprised if KKR have 13 losses.
Look,
And if you all have anything else to add, please go ahead.
I would like to mention two more high scoring players for another team actually. MI, like no, just Navan just
Hey,
came
Nikhil is
in.
back. Hi, Nikhil.
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, my favorite performance from MI this season has been Quinton de Kock. Okay, whom they paid the least amount of money for, and the batting performance last match came from Deepak Chahar, who gave 18 spectacular runs over each over for 2.5 overs, giving a total of 45
Yes.
spectacular runs in 2.3. I mean,
Spectacular.
let me just say, boys, it was beautiful to watch. I mean, Quinton de Kock came in and showed what batting is, and Deepak Chahar said, no, run scoring is this.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
There are lots of frustrations
Suri.
with KKR, with MI. But the good thing is you guys have nine more games to go. We have just begun mid-season.
Eight more games.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. So we've
maybe
just
the next
entered
week will be
mid-season.
like a mid-season. Nothing to add for KKR, like how Vaibhav said. Few players have been disappointing. More than Cam Green, I feel a player like Rinku Singh is more disappointment for me,
If
because Cam Green was
they
not
give the
supposed to
bat to
perform.
Montadi, at least they'll have a chance to win.
See, for Cam Green coming into with the big purse, big expectations, it's never going to happen. We all know when Cam Green came for that much amount of money. But the fact is, the local players like Rinku Singh and everyone, which I mean, it's been a while since he's done those 5 6s against Yash. It's been a really long time. After that, he's debut for India as well. He saw the world, he saw better coaching staff, he's seen a lot of other things. But despite all of that, the way he's performing and the way he's getting out, and him showing no remorse or no disappointment in his own as weakest disappointment, right? But in his own eyes, he just feels like I'm done. Like, figure it out kind of a thing. Like, you guys, no one takes ownership of the team. No one's doing that.
And so it becomes clear that if you want to live your own life in IPL, you better perform at least to the level of Yuzi Chahal. Because video came out of Yuzi Chahal smoking and nobody said shit. Because he comes
Oh,
in, he does his job.
he's been with multiple girls here and there. No one set Yuzi for the standard of living anyway. No one expects him anyway. So when he does a bad thing, no one really cares because we know that's Yuzi Chahal. For a guy that age, should have some more respect.
Guys, I think it's again RC versus Punjab Kings final or RR maybe. RR has much lower chance, much lower at this point. Like they have just begun their downward descent. And knowing RR in the past, this downward descent doesn't stop until they lose like 7, 8 in a row.
Also, Nikhil, so for RCB and Punjab, right now you see both them doing really well, but wait for their descent. Once the descent happens, the true character of the team comes, and we'll see who's going to rise from that. So it's going to be either RCB or Punjab, or there can be new teams coming and fighting over.
Nikhil, come back here next week and the week after. I'm telling you, your opinion on this will change. This happens literally
Because
every year.
I think there are three teams at the top now: Punjab, obviously, RCB, and even RR. All three teams will have a small dip. If not, at least two teams
Everybody
will have
will.
a dip. And it's either you stop that dip after 2 or 3 losses, or you stop it after 6, 7 losses. Sometimes if you stop it too late, it's too late for you in the tournament to make a comeback. But if you
Yeah.
can stop it in 2 or 3 matches, then you're
And
back.
all you
Because
need are
teams,
two magic performances. Like SRH until
yeah,
the end of last week was nowhere. Nobody had given them anything. Now they're mounting a comeback.
yeah.
It is
So
whatever you want sometimes. Seriously.
Yeah,
KKR done for
Also,
the
exactly.
Nikhil,
season.
you're
They need
saying that
serious options.
IPL getting
Yeah,
boring.
kind of.
I feel it's getting feels boring not because of the domination, but also I feel because of the fact that we've been having non-stop cricket through the year. Last couple
Yes.
of years,
Yeah, it's kind of
been
exhausting.
non-stop. The only big gap we got was when the World Cup ended, and there's been 3 weeks of gap, and IPL started. And
Yeah.
honestly, there were times, at least when I was young, I used to wait months on months for a series to
Yeah.
happen, and it used to be in that way. So right now, there's been so much cricket that is just being saturated. Like people we're gonna watch, and we want close games every game.
And in
When
the
I was
month
growing
that
up,
we were off, also the world was
when
nearly
I
at
was
war.
small,
So
there used to be one game in the whole
True.
year. One game in the whole year that used to be close. And every game, bilateral or not, used to be a one-sided game all the
yeah.
time. Test match as well, ODI as well. It's going to be it's same. But right now, we want entertainment for every game. We want some gimmicks happening. We want this to
I
happen, that to
think
happen.
it's a saturation. Even that 3 weeks, as Manny said, there was a war, but more than the war, I think we
There
were
was a
just
war.
out of a full
There was war even
full
now.
T20
No
World
one
Cup.
cares.
The T20 World Cup lasted a month almost, and
Yeah.
then you're heading into a 2 month IPL.
Yeah.
It's 2 months
Yeah.
at one point, and we are cricket supporters. We look forward to cricket every evening, but it's difficult. It is difficult
A lot is
for
happening.
the average viewer to keep up with everything that's happening.
Hmm.
Suri,
Yeah,
your
man.
thoughts on this?
I want MI to climb up personally as well, just because I know that once they start
Yeah,
dominating, it becomes really fun to watch.
he's been licking MI's ass for the last 1 hour, man. I mean, calm down.
I hope for good things for MI, bro. I want them to to show
No,
something.
they deserve what they're getting, man.
I
Their
like
micro
Hardik. I
fixing is
like the
enough.
Rora farming
I'm
vibes.
saying this on live stream right now. They are you can accuse them of micro fixing. There's
Yes,
certain teams,
okay, but
there's
at the end of
certain
the day,
teams who
when
went
MI is
against the
doing well,
spirit
it's
of
fun to
cricket.
watch.
I'm sorry. For me, spirit of cricket comes first, and entertainment, everything. Go watch movies. Like, if you want that, then go do all of that. But for me, there's certain teams who are not they don't deserve anything great in life, and which is one is MI. But again,
The other one's
right?
also CSK, by the way.
See, from a player
CSK
from
also.
a player point of view, I will
Great.
assume that nothing bad is happening from a player point of view until I'm proven wrong. And it is CSK and MI are both 5-time champions. So it is good for the competition if they are competitive.
It's fun to hate
So
on them
No,
when they're doing well.
I'm saying that. I'm not saying that they have to be banned or something, but also in the fact that when there is something happening, the players also know. Especially 2016, 2017, the players knew. Before that, also Rajasthan, this season and everything, somehow the players knew. But again, we don't have to go with the past. We can just go with the future for the healthy competition of IPL and for our succession of IPL in the first place. Hopefully, there's nothing like that anymore. And then these teams, yeah, build up their legacy. But also at this point of time, I think other teams are trying to build their own legacy right now. So I think it's going to be a point of time for the next 5, 6 years that the teams which haven't done much will do a lot more, I feel.
LSG's legacy is going to be same as that Shaolin soccer black team. I'm not kidding. These guys are building up to that.
sure, Manny, sure. Let's
You have to have
wait and watch.
unbelievable season for them to go win. And
A
Yeah, but they're
team
all
that will
batters.
make it from here, a team that will qualify from here is KKR with 8 wins and 17 points. And I'm
hey,
joking, it's not gonna happen.
hey,
Pigs will fly
RCB
eventually.
can win 8 on 8. Why can't KKR win 8 on 8? RCB
Pigs
did it.
will fly.
Listen,
Yes.
sometimes it's a 1% chance. That 1%, that's enough.
Go.
It's not gonna
Are you
happen. It's
really
fine.
making the Kohli speech for KKR right now?
Yeah. I'm saying that because it won't happen, but at least I want to say that. Hey, last time we had a very bad
Two
season,
matches they won that season, Suri. By the way, when he
2021.
made that speech, RCB women's.
SRH. Yeah, SRH, we had a very bad season, 2021, like horrible season. We only won 4. Try beating that.
We will.
2024 wasn't great
We
either.
will.
Like I'm just.
We will.
What's worse,
Okay.
winning only 4 or losing in the final?
Winning only 4.
Both. Because losing final, at least the whole tournament till that moment you're happy, like you are anticipating you're happy. But you're losing from day one, you're struggling, right? You're always sad. Yeah, we
Okay.
discussed
Nikhil, I'm pretty sure they're getting payback for the fact that their papa increased internet and gas prices when his son was getting married. So they're like, "Ab tu harega." Like
too many
it's just
alphas in the team.
legendary karma.
Until we discuss this starting of the podcast, too many alphas in the team,
Yeah.
too many cooks in the team.
Yeah. Maybe you can just go back and watch that bit again.
Too many.
Anyway,
Anyway,
since we are heading into almost the 80-minute mark, I'll quickly ask Suren and Manny for their closing thoughts and anything that they're looking forward to this season. Yeah, go for it.
Suri, you go
I'm
first.
looking forward to the peak that is slowly building up for my team. And also, I'm also looking forward to the teams which are on bottom to start upsetting teams on top.
Uh,
Try to make it
True.
a little bit more interesting, and
Yeah.
that's why I feel a lot of like KKR has 8 games. I feel the 8 games gonna be interesting. I'm gonna still watch KKR games because we'll see what happens. It's more entertainment that way. But I feel, yeah, I think we're coming to a point where certain upsets gonna start happening as well, and we'll see the real true metal of teams because it's the business end of the tournament. So certain standard performances, clutch performances will come out. I'm excited for these clutch performances, and yeah, should be a good week.
Yeah, I mean next week we have Mumbai Chennai, which is like the big, you know.
Dhoni might play that.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Next week is gonna be fun. If Dhoni
Fella
comes out
for a
to play that
reason.
match, it's gonna be like nuclear. It'll go nuclear. Like everybody's gonna watch that shit. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next week. But on a personal side as well, like me, I'm a nerd. Weber, I know, is a nerd. Invincible season finale is coming out next week. The Boys is currently going on, which is fun to watch as well. So it's not just cricket. Lots of fun shit is happening in the content world. So good shit to look forward to.
What I'm looking
It's nerd
forward to
heaven.
is KKR losing against Rajasthan later in the week. And
If
that's
there's one
about it
one
from my
team that
end.
can bring Suryavanshi back in form, Weber, it is
Yes.
yours.
He doesn't need much time. He'll come back into form in the next game. So next game it's the same thing, right? With Rajasthan and
Yeah.
KKR as well.
Yes, Nikhil. Isala cup number.
Okay.
Solpa.
With that, I would like to call this the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And if you can, please turn on the bell icon so you can get notified when we are live next.
Talking like a true
And
influencer, man.
Yeah, man. We like talking to people,
yes,
man. Like, so yeah, the more people comment, the
Obviously.
better. If you guys see us live,
And-
make sure you comment, leave a opinion down below, and we will discuss it.
And
and
if you
thank
see
you so
Manas in
much
public, don't ask
for
autographs, please.
thank you so much for leaving your chat.
So he just
Did
left.
Vaibhav leave the chat?
The host left. Just magically just left. Crazy.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Not
I'm gonna end it on behalf of Vaibhav. It's great to be part of Cricket Scrapbook. Oh, he's back.
my internet dropped off.
Hey,
Oh,
Nikhil says
He
he's
left the chat.
not getting notifications.
that's a YouTube problem, Nikhil. I will complain to YouTube on behalf of you, and I will hope you get notified.
Next time we'll have a
And-
personal message to our fans. Listen, we are doing a podcast right now. We only have
Fans,
3 fans.
more like people that talk with us, bro. Like, calm
man.
down. Anyway, cool. It's lovely.
Yes.
Awesome.
Hope RCB and SRH wins tonight. Whoever
Yes,
is
man.
watching this,
Yes, man. I want to see
pray
SRH win.
pray
I
for
want
our
to see
teams.
SRH dominate.
Pray for
Personally, I
our
like SRH. I feel like they're a very righteous squad. So yeah.
Right, yes.
teams. But I can't take it seriously.
Bye, guys.
There's so much today, so I can't take that seriously anymore.
There you go.
But anyway, go RCB happening in 1 hour.
Chalo.
Ee Sala Cup Namadu.
Nice meeting you guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Nikhil.